Hi, my name's Dion Green. I'm the Senior Associate Managing Director for the department. I am responsible basically for Residence Life, which are the students that live in the halls and the programs and the staff that we have that take care of them. I also do for the department, I do a lot of report writing, a lot of policy development, a lot of response for the institution, that kind of thing. I came to Texas Tech as a hall director in 1986, and then I left to go to a couple of other institutions, and then I was lucky enough to come back in 1994, and I've been working with Sean and everyone else in this position ever since, and I love it. I enjoy working with students. I spend most of my time with staff, but it's my calling. It's what I'm supposed to be doing, and I really, really do love it. Residence life consists of several different areas. So we have two areas that consist of like West Village, Chilway-McColeman, Hewlin Clement, and Wall Gates. And we have another area that's Talkington, Hornap, BGS, Stengel-Murdo, and Murray Carpenter Wells Honors. And both of those areas are run by two assistant directors. One is named Christina Gilmore. The other one is Lee Prouty. And those areas, they take care of all of the students that our staff live in. And it's just basically taking care of the students who live in the residence halls. And there are 8,000 students that live with us, so that's quite the job. We also have training and development. And under training development, we have our person that does all of our recruitment, because as you can imagine, we have staff turnover all the time. We have about 40 full-time and graduate staff. We have about 300 students. And so we have an awful lot of folks running around and doing things, and then also needing to be trained and developed and recruited and evaluated. So that's a full-time job for both of those folks. We also have, students bring a lot of personal baggage sometimes to the school experience. And a lot of times mental health issues can manifest between 18 and 21. They were fine, but all of a sudden something triggers something. And so we have staff that are case managers and follow up with students who are in crisis or who have an emergency. Maybe they break their leg out on the rec field and have to have some accommodations. We work with those students. So we have an area specifically for student intervention, and they just follow up with students, and we feel like that's a wonderful Disney kind of special way of saying we care about you and we want to make sure that you're successful here. We also have what we call our student leadership area. Of course, when you have students, they want to do things. They want to be in student organizations. They want to be able to learn how to be leaders and have an opportunity to be like an exec board member, have different leadership roles. So we have 5 different student organizations with lots of different advisors, and of course we have a hall council in every single complex, complex council. So we do an awful lot of that. Also in that area is our social justice component, and so we do lots of programming for our students to help them learn how to live with each other. Finally, we do a lot of outreach with the community, because there's lots of things for students to do, and we want to get them engaged in the community and do service and that kind of thing. So we have someone that works with that. We do alternative spring break trips, so we have 4 of those. So we do a lot in that area as well. Finally, it's our residents education and academic programs area, and those folks we have special learning communities in the halls. We have 18 of them. We also have residential tutoring. So a student struggling in a class, they can go down and get tutored by one of our students. And it's just taking that component to them. Also, with that, we also have a component of summer conferences, which sounds kind of strange to pair it with academic folks, but it really does help our student staff and our staff work during the summer. We bring in extra money for the department, it helps keep their costs low, and it gives folks an opportunity to learn how to do different things. So that's residence life kind of in a we do an awful lot, so there's a lot going on there, but it's a great place to work. An advice I would have for you is just to get involved and get to know people, get to know not only the folks that you work with, but get to know folks in other buildings, get to know folks with all throughout housing and residence life, because the more people you know, the more connected you are. And I think one of the things that we pride ourselves on in university student housing is being a family and creating a family environment for all of these people who are coming from all over, because all of the residence life staff come from all across the nation to live here, and many of them are leaving their families, and so we want to create that family environment. So that's kind of residence life in a nutshell. And again, welcome. We're so excited to have you here, and just glad that you've joined our team.